My Creative Critical Reflection by Zoe Phillips. I am an actress in our movie, Unforgiving Love, also titled Unloved. My team members are Hunter Bird, my co-actor, Juliana Feliciano, our videographer, and Freya Odell, our director. How does your product use or challenge conventions? Our movie, which is a romance, does not follow the typical introduction of any other movie. Therefore, it challenges conventions. The opening scene involves a breakup, rather than an introduction to characters, a meeting, or even sometimes an epilogue, as seen in the hit movie from 2004, The Notebook. Unforgiving Love also includes a photo montage at the beginning of the introduction to portray a cause and effect structure, as to hook the audience in, but not yet give them context on the scene. Here are some photos as an example of what I mean when I say a cause and effect structure. One picture shows the couple together, while the other shows Dahlia, our female character, alone. She is also in a darker, blurry setting, used to show their relationship being forgotten and destroyed. The photos are taken in the same setting to show that their previous relationship will not be the same as before, yet still emit a familiar feeling towards the audience. Because there is not yet context, though, the audience is hooked in to see the reason behind these photos and the opening scene, which is not often done by other romance movies. How does it represent social groups or issues? Unforgiving Love is directed towards the teenage audience, ranging from ages 12 to 24. In order to appeal to this audience, we used common issues in this age range. Some of these issues include breakups and cheating. We all work together using our own experiences to create a true, heartbreaking message, and also to display the positives and the negatives of teenage love and relationships. Having such a sorrowful scene hit the audience first will be needed to get our meaning across and to enhance the intensity of emotions. We also used non-diegetic music, produced by Leve, to portray a real feeling of sorrow. Since most teenage couples today are influenced by the media and music, rather than face-to-face speaking, we used it in our film to relate to our audience. How does your product engage with audiences? Our film follows a common event that anyone can experience, making it easy to relate to and truly amaze our viewers. Since me and my group members are of the targeted age range, too, we have accurate information that we can share with our peers, who can also confirm our accuracy. How would it be distributed as a real media text? Me and my group would research areas that would be best for companies just starting out, like us. Once our research is completed and we found other producers or agents to help us advertise, we would create social media accounts such as YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok to post trailers and behind-the-scenes clips to provide the audience a reason to see our film, hopefully drawing in our targeted audience. If our accounts get popular, there is also a possibility of a larger company displaying our advertisements in larger areas to bigger crowds. A lot of work, time, and money would be needed to achieve this, though. Therefore, me and my group would need to work hard and not give up throughout our journey. How did your production skills develop throughout the project? My production skills, as well as my other group members, got much better than before. None of us had ever had experience behind a camera, or even in front of one. All of us had experience in musical theater on a stage, giving us acting experience. But it is very different compared to on-screen acting. We each learned new skills throughout this process, though, that will be useful in the future. Me and Hunter both learned movie acting skills, and how to properly act in front of a camera. Juliana learned new techniques with her camera and how to capture our emotions as well as the scene's emotions in her work. Freya learned to write a screenplay, cast, and draw out our final storyboard. In the end, we all worked together to create this film and have upgraded our production skills. Here are some pictures from behind the scenes. These photos were taken over the course of many days and were used to show the fun we were having each filming session. Every day we had learned something new, and these photos capture the process of it, making them wholesome and valuable. In the future, I can look back on these pictures and appreciate the time I spent with my friends to create this project and learn from it. How did you integrate technologies in this project? We used many devices in our filming process, both on-screen and off-screen. Off-screen, we used our phones to film and message each other on filming updates and when to meet up, as well as Juliana's camera to film and our laptops to edit and post updates to our EduBlog. On-screen, we used my phone as a prop to reveal the context of the scene. We decided on using this prop to give the audience an idea of when our movie takes place, since iPhones are modern and popular among new generations. Sometimes, even small details like this can be memorable and stick out, as well as provide understanding to the entire opening. Thank you for your time. This project has taught me so much, and I've had an amazing experience working on it. Thank you for this opportunity.